I wanted to share with you again what I just shared, that welcome to all of our participants here, that during an IIT, we really form a community of participants where everyone has a chance to be a really full participant, and you're always going to be participating in some way in terms of exercising your choice about what to do with your time. Your choice is really your own, which makes an IIT very unique. You can choose to go to sessions, or you can choose to interact with somebody in an NVC way, or explore, write in your journal or go for a walk. You're always going to have a lot of choice, and that's a very powerful part of an IIT. The second thing that I was sharing is that during the IIT, our trainer team really wants to be very responsive to what the needs and the curiosities are of our group. So every day, as a trainer team, we will have a theme, but we are choosing which sessions to offer based on the theme, but also on what we're feeling and sensing in the group. So it's a very alive experience of being at an IIT. Very unlike anything you've ever experienced, I think. I know when I did my first IIT, it's a very unique experience to see trainers being so responsive and so able to respond in the moment with what they have to offer with their tools. So I thought we would do a demonstration of that for the next hour, and respond to some of the questions and curiosities that you have in the group, and offer you some short participatory exercises that you can do, or invitations that you can follow to demonstrate a little bit about what you will experience at the IIT from our trainer group. Just looking to my fellow trainers, if you want to add anything to that, to what I've just said. No? Okay, we all have our own areas of sort of specialty, or our interests as trainers. So you're going to get a real variety. And one of the hardest things is going to be hard for you when you come to our IIT is choosing which session do I go to. We find this all the time. People are like, I want to go to all of them. What do I do? And so in itself, that is an exercise of NVC. What do I actually need right now? What does my intuition tell me that I need to go to participate in? So we want to demonstrate some of those different kinds of niches and our different flavors of NVC that we each bring today. So I would love to just start with opening it up to the group here. If you have like something you're interested in or you're curious about with NVC, or in general, or in a specific area, yeah, let's start with there. Any question, or even a question for one of us as a trainer team? Yeah, that Trey. Sorry, you're on mute. Can't hear you.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Um, are there going to be more than one session going on at once? There
Yes,
will be,
there will probably always be at least three, I would imagine,
with 5 trainers.
with 5 trainers. Yes.
Wow.
Miriam and
And
I are at the moment, we're kind of the tag team. So we're kind of like being one trainer together. So we probably will alternate sessions. And usually what happens is when you have 4 trainers, you have 3 offerings, usually one trainer who's taking a break from the training, because it's quite intense, as you can imagine, offering 2 sessions a day with other things happening as well. So,
how many sessions are there a day, and how long are they for?
I think we've decided this one. It depends on the IIT, but that we're going to be offering 2 main session times a day. I believe they're up to a couple of hours each. Is that correct? Am I getting
Mhm.
that right?
Yes,
Yeah.
and then
And
there is of course other stuff happening
yeah,
as well as
Okay.
you
beyond
might
the.
find, yeah, exactly. We have 2 community times a day at the beginning and the end of the day. We have something called home groups, where you will be in a small group of participants, and you will support each other throughout the whole 10 days. We also
Hmm.
have evening offerings. Often we invite participants to offer. Many participants come with much to offer. So we usually open up the
Oh.
space for participants to offer in the evening: movement, dancing, philosophy, anything really. And then we also have a couple of special events that happen during the week. We have a a kind of presentation of other NVC things that are happening around the world called Giraffes Around the World. We usually have a talent show at the very end, or a no talent show, as we like to call it, where people read poetry, sing songs, offer jokes. It's always a good way to end our time together. And then there's just the kind of spontaneous things that happen during our time together. Miriam, yeah?
I wanted to add that we're planning, Mitch and I, to offer a special evening of dance during, one of the, maybe around day 3 or 4, outdoors dance. Yeah.
Yes. We have brought the theme of movement, embodiment, and dance into this IIT, and that will be a thread. It will be absolutely optional, and if you have no interest in any of those, you'll still get lots out of this IIT, but it will be a kind of thread or maybe a wave that goes through our whole time together. Yeah, thank you for the question. Any other questions or wonderings right now? And again, you can ask about the IIT or about something you're curious about that you'd like to hear our perspective on, and maybe we can do some work around. Christian. Sorry, you're on mute again. Yeah. Oh, can't hear you.
Now, yes, I would like to know how many people do you expect in the IIT?
It's a good question. I believe we have 40 so far, and these numbers will probably increase as we get closer to our time. So it could be anywhere, I'm thinking between 50 and 60, probably is a reasonable number to expect. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, imagine you'll be in the same space as 50, 60 other people for 10 days, all learning NVC. It's a very, very powerful experience.
Excellent.
Okay, well, I think if there's no other questions or comments right now, we'll jump into some offerings here, and I'm sure stuff will come up. Oh, Trey, you have another one? Mm-hmm.
Really quick concern.
Sure.
Maybe, are you American?
Canadian.
Oh, Canadian. Okay. Because Sudha said, and I know she's Indian and staying in Jordan, do Americans or Canadians need a special visa to get into Croatia? Or is it just because it's the EU, it's okay? No? Okay. That's it.
No, you don't need one. No. Yeah.
Okay. That's all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Unless things change. Who knows nowadays, but I think you'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah. So thank you for the question. Yeah. And again, contact Sonia and Sanitza and our organizing team if you have questions about visas and travel and all of that. We can answer those questions.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's jump into something, and we really like NVC to be very participatory and not so much sort of people at the front talking. So we've talked a lot already. I would love to invite Miriam right now to offer us a short offering, and then Liv is going to offer something as well after that, and then we'll make a little bit more space at the end for more questions.
Great. Okay.
Take it away.
Hi, everyone. Maybe just introducing myself a little bit. So yeah, I live on Vancouver Island. I have been offering training for quite a number of years now, and I just want to say quickly the story of how I discovered NVC, because that's how it's gonna impact a little bit this exercise. I discovered NVC when I was a teenager because my dad found the book randomly, I think, and brought it to a family holiday. So yeah, I was about 16 or 17. We're 4 teenagers, my 2 parents, and my dad is there with his NVC Marshall Rosenberg book, trying to apply the formula. And he's very just trying it out, oh, Miriam, when I see you doing this, I feel because I need, and so very disconnecting. So the whole approach right away got me not very interested and annoyed. So because that's my introduction to NVC, I feel very